Hello and welcome back to the Zone Focus channel. My name is Chris and thank you again for stopping by. So if you've been following my Instagram page or if you've kind of been up on the things that I'm doing, first of all, I appreciate it. Second of all, you might know that I've been selling cameras. If you didn't know, now you know. So all the cameras that I've sold are on my Instagram page in my story highlight area. And if you've been, like I said, following, then you know that I usually post on my Instagram stories when I'm selling a camera. And that's usually how I conduct business and how I've been doing it so far. I put it on my Instagram stories, and then through that, people share and kind of tell other people, and it kind of gets around. And then people come to my messages and they'll send me a message, say they're interested. And then I tell them how I do business. Boom, boom, boom. They send their payment. I send the camera. Now that's been working okay. But there are a lot of places where things can go wrong. And one way to alleviate kind of those pains in dealing with trying to sell things through Messenger is with an online store. So today, first of all, I want to thank our sponsor for this video, Zyro. Zyro is actually an online website builder who is actually new in this website building game, fairly new. They're not too old, and they actually came to me and asked me to see how I enjoyed their platform. If I enjoyed it, to partner up with them. And I tried it out and I liked it. So today I'm going to be making an online store and showing you guys how to do it yourself. It doesn't take a lot of time and it's really easy to do. And then you can get online and you can start making money on the internet pretty fast. And that's what I'm trying to do too. So let's get to it. So first of all, you're going to need a Zyro account, of course, with an e-commerce plan. You can do that. If you go down to the link in the description, you can get a discount from my discount code. So make sure you go check that out. And after you get your template, you can pick from an e-commerce template, which is cool. Personally, I just picked a blank template to deal with just because I wanted to kind of mess around and see what I could build with it. So I have a simple layout right here for my photography, and you can pick your own template as well. So if you do pick a template, you need to go over here to the shopping cart, which is online store. After you click that, then you need to go to if it's your first time, it will say start an online store. So you would click that, and it's right here. It says open store manager for me. Boom. So after you click the open store manager button, it will take you into your setup page for your store. Good thing about Zyro is they actually give you a whole list of things to do so you can get set up to start your site. And it's really easy. If you follow all of these steps, by the time you get to the end, you're ready to go and you're ready to start making some money on the internet. So create an account, boom, that's already done. Look at that. We just started. We already got green marks. So let's go to add product or service. So once you get to this page, usually there will be products that are generic that are here kind of taking the place in your template. You just want to delete those. If you highlight them by hitting this check mark, you can hit all, and then you go down here to the delete products, and then you can delete those and get them out of the way. And then you want to go up here to the plus sign. You want to click on add new product. So you want to upload images. All right. So we got some images. We're going to go down here and find our images. We got 5 pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pictures that we're going to pick from. Going to open those up. As you can see, once you do that, all of your images will start to populate this area. Now we have some different tabs to choose from, and we're going to go through the tabs individually, but you just go one by one and it'll set you up for exactly what you need to do. So we're going to add a name. This is the Nikon L35AF3. SKU would be if you have a serial code number for it, but I don't have that. And then weight, I'm just going to put 200 grams. I'm sure this camera doesn't weigh 200 grams, but if you do know the weight of your camera or your product, whatever you're selling, this is where you add it in, and it would actually help you on the shipping side when we get there. So in the description, we're just going to say Nikon L35AF3 film. Oh, can't spell film. FILM point and shoot. camera. And I also want to put that up here. Okay. Now, one thing to remember is that SEO is how Google finds the things that you put on the internet. So the key phrases that you want to put in the name of your product and in the name, in the description, you just want to be aware of what you put in there, because those things will help your items be found by Google if somebody Googles something similar to it. After that, let's go down here to the ad ribbon. I like the ad ribbon part because it's nice, little cute feature. So you can go right here, and as you can see, it says, for example, sale. And you have this little picture over here. And this is your ribbon. And so you can actually do something like, I'm going to put new. All right. So as you can see, it's changed the color or changed the text over here on the picture to show new. So on our picture of the camera, it will actually be labeled new. I just think that's pretty cool. Then you can add a subtitle, but we're not going to add the subtitle for right now because we're good on that. And while we're at it, you can go ahead and add your price. All right. So we're going to say this is going to be $70. All right. So now let's go to attributes. In the attributes area, you have your UPC. UPC just means where the camera was made or produced. So this was made in Japan because it was Nikon. Shout out to them. Well, not the new Nikon, like the old, when they made good film camera Nikon. Okay. Anyway, and then brand. This is Nikon. Also in the UPC area, this is where you would also add your information if you had like a book, ISBNC, whatever that number is with your books. That's where you would put that at. You can also go over here to manage attributes to add more information if you would like. But again, we don't need all of that. We're just trying to get up and running. For options. Now, if you're selling something like t-shirts, right? This is the place where you would go. You would click over here on add option. And this allows you to select, okay, so you can add, okay, the size of your product. If you're selling something in multiple sizes, you can add check boxes. You can add a text field, which allows the customer to add text to their purchase, right? So if there are specific details that they would like to add, they can do that. They can pick a date. They can also upload files if they wish. So all of that happens right here in the option area. But for this camera, we don't really need any options. So we're going to delete our options section and keep it moving. Files. Now the file section is if you are into digital media, if you sell presets, if you have any other type of digital file, if you have some type of, camera upgrade that you can get into the firmware of the camera. Not saying you should do it. I'm just saying if you got it, this is where you would put it at in the upload file area. So you put your file in, you upload the file, and it'll populate in this area. Everything else will be exactly the same. Tax and shipping. Now the tax and shipping is pretty cool because Zyro will help you get your taxes right, because we all know that dude, Uncle Sam, is always trying to get in our pocket, and he don't work for nothing, but he wanted his piece. And Zyro's going to make sure that you don't get in a situation where he's after you, right? If you live in the U.S. If you live in other countries, I don't know if y'all got Uncle Sam or if y'all got somebody else, but, the government wants taxes. They want their piece. So let's make sure we get that right so we don't have to, deal with that on the backside. One more thing. Right here, you can see Command S. As you do this, make sure you're saving, because this does not automatically save as you go along. So again, let's go back to the tax and shipping area. This product requires shipping or pickup. So if you are dealing with a physical product, you want to enable this. If you are dealing with digital products, you can disable this part. You go down right here to the weight. This is where you will add your weight. And if you know the size of the box that you'll be using, you can also put that in this area and it will help with the shipping rates. We're not going to go deep into these right now because we're going to come back to it on the backside. And right here, taxes for all your products are calculated automatically based on the customer's location. Great. Free shipping. These are your different shipping options. So for now, I'm just going to put free shipping. All right, free shipping. Next tab is your SEO. Again, this shows you what your camera will look like on the internet if somebody finds it on Google. This is what they'll see. So again, this is what you want Google to find. Nikon L35 AF 3 film point and shoot camera, and then the same for the description. You can add more in the description and it will populate on your Google search. SEO is a whole different thing. It's a lot, so you'll have to do that in a different place. Like I said, we're trying to get this thing up and running. So to the next one, related products. Now, this is where, for example, if you're selling film cameras like myself, and I have products that are related to that. Maybe I sell camera straps, or maybe I sell film. Right here, I can click on assign a product. I can type in the information for that product and I can link it to the selected product. So if I had rolls of film, I could select my rolls of film and link it to the Nikon L35 AF. So when the person goes to check out with the L35 AF, they'll also see related products like film or camera straps, things like that are related to the L35 AF. This is awesome, and it's really easy to kind of get those checkout sales. You know, the sales that once you get in the checkout, you see those related products. Amazon, they're not paying me, but they do it. You get if you buy this plus this plus this, it costs this much. Same idea, but it's happening on your website with your products and making you money. And that's what we want to do. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so we are almost ready to go. Let's go back to our dashboard. Okay, right here we got the store management. Boom, dashboard. Add products, finished. Click it. Boom, that's done. 40% done. We're almost there. Now review our regional section. Now if we go in here, of course we have our different tabs. We're gonna run through those individually, but our store name, this is gonna be the Zone Focus, FOCUSED store. The Zone Focus store. We can specify our URL, my name, because I changed my website name, and then we're gonna say /Zone Focus store is our URL, and we're gonna save. All right, so we have our URL, we have our store name, save that as well. And company email. Company name, Zone Focused. Company email is okay. If you have a physical address right here, company address, this is where you would populate that. I don't have a physical address, so yeah. So it doesn't really mean much to me because I operate out of my house. I don't have anywhere where you can come pick up the products. Okay, and then down here, this is where you would link your social media accounts. Regional settings, this is where you add your currency. So I'm going to be dealing in dollars because that's what I usually sell is to people in the US. So we're going to go with dollars. And our weight is in pounds, which I'm going to do kilograms because it's easier for me on this side in Japan. This is your time. So of course my time is Japan. Date format. All right, that's all good. Cart checkout. All of this stuff is already populated to where we need it to be, right? It's not much that we have to change, but it's just showing you what you need to do or what your cart is going to look like. You have the option to make changes to your carts if you feel, or your. Let's just keep going to tracking and analysis. This is your Google Analytics, Pinterest tags, Snapchat, Pixel. All of your tracking goes right into this area. Right, but we're going to go back to dashboard. First, we got to save, make sure we save. And then we're going to go back to the dashboard again. All right, so we finished our regional settings. And we're going to choose our delivery method. So in the delivery method, this is how you got to go through it because it's a little different for me. I'm going to try to show you guys if you're in the U.S. So if you're in the U.S., you have 3 different options to choose from. You have USPS, you have UPS, and FedEx. If you click on any of these options, you can see that USPS enables up to 71 different shipping methods. So you have 71 methods to choose from with USPS, 12 with UPS, and 23 with FedEx. If you go into their options, then you can automatically set up your rates with USPS after you fill in your information, or with FedEx or with UPS. Again, for me, because I'm not living in the U.S., this isn't something that I would do, but these are your options. You can click flat rate shipping, conditional free shipping, or free shipping. And once you click on that, you can write right here what you want to call it. You can add the amount, like this is the flat rate shipping. So you can add how much the flat rate shipping is, or you can add a percentage of the total price that they use, how much it would be, your descriptions, what area you'll be shipping from, all of your personal information. And what this will do is it'll populate the shipping area just for you, depending on your own personal situation. But again, for me, I'm going to use DHL because they're the most trusted shipping option that I have in my area. So after I do that, then we're going to go into let's do flat rate shipping, right? We're going to go DHL amount. Going to say the shipping is $50 because it's expensive coming from Japan, especially to the U.S. To other countries, it's not so bad. But from the U.S. Or from Japan to the U.S., it's pretty expensive. Add a description for the customers. If you do that, you could say this is flat rate shipping with DHL includes tracking. All right, so they'll see that in the description of the shipping method. Show estimated delivery dates. I can do that because I know that DHL usually takes about a week to get products off. So I'm just going to say it takes from between 7 days and 21 days just to give it a little space to breathe. And then I give myself 3 days to actually get the package shipped off. Now, this page is actually going to be the same whether you pick your own shipping method or if you pick the UPS, FedEx, or USPS options. This information is all going to be the same. All right, let's keep going. Dashboard again. We're done with that. Look at that. 60% done, 80% done. And let's do our last little thing, and then we're going to be set up. We're ready to go. Pay by cash. Always good. We just went into the payment area. Pay by cash. If you can get it in cash money, hey, if that's an option, if they can get to you, if people can get to you, then that's cool. You can set up your Stripe account right here. And then you can also set up your PayPal account right here. Okay, so these are your different payment methods that you have available. If you have a Stripe account, you can add Stripe. If you have PayPal, of course, you can add PayPal. And this just gives the customer different options to pay. Let's go back to dashboard, and guess what? We are almost done. Let's check that. We're 100% done. And guess what? We are ready to sell products on the internet. Now, if we go back to our storefront, let's open our storefront. Grand opening. It's time to rock and roll. All right. So we have everything set up. We have all of our payment methods set up. We have the price for our camera. We have our product. And one other thing that you can do, which is nice, is you can go right here to the sales channels area. And sales channels allows you to sell through different platforms on the internet. So as you can do right here, you got a Zyro store, mobile for iOS, for Android. You have Facebook shop, Instagram shopping, Facebook Messenger shopping. You can sell through Amazon, eBay, Google Shopping. All of these different options are available to you. So you can actually link your Instagram and you can sell directly on your Instagram page, like a lot of those pages that you see that do sell, where they have a picture and you can click the picture and it allows you to go to the website directly from your Instagram page. Now let's go and check out our store. So we can go back to editor. And now we can go up here to store on our website and check that out. We have an item listed on our store. So if you click that, now we have a product for sale on our page with various pictures showing the product. And people can check out made in Japan, brand Nikon L35 AF film camera. You can share your information on different platforms, and you're ready to go. That's it. We have made our online store. So one thing before we go is that you can go down here to the design area of the configuration tab, and then you can click how you want your store to be laid out on tablet devices and on your page on your actual website. You can see, you can pick how big your product pictures are on the screen. You can change the aspect ratio if you would like them to be 4:3, 3:2, 3:4, square. And then you can also darken the image when somebody puts their mouse over the top of it, or you can just keep it light. And then you can also go down here and you can add all of these little details on to what the product says. So if you go to product card, you can enable that. And now it gives you like a little card around your product that you can do. We're going to disable that. We don't want the cards. Show the product's name, which it's like mine will be Nikon. And then it would show you the information on the product. Buy now is a good feature. I'm going to show buy now just so you can, boom, you can click it, you can go, you know. If you have different categories for your products, you can do all of your configurations for that here. And then you can also manage how your products will be laid out, how the description is laid out. If you want it to be in 2 columns with the pictures under the bottom, if you want a description on the left side, if you want the small pictures with big description, all of that happens inside of this area. So there's a lot of different ways that you can actually change it to your liking and manipulate the store however you want to do it. But let's go back to the editor and let's hit store and give it a second. Oh, and let's go to preview website. So on my website, this is my store now. I have a product available. I can click on the product, and if you're a customer, you go to add to bag, and it will populate right here in the bag, and then you can check out. So let's add it to bag. let's go to checkout. And right here, checkout, you can see that you have free shipping, $70 for the camera. You add your email address. You can pick the different way that you would like to check out and your delivery options. And then within a couple of days, you'll have a camera shipped out to you, or whatever product you may be. For all of you digital creators, this is a great way to just get it, instantaneously sell your products. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all for sticking around for this long. Like I said, I hope you guys use the chapters if it's not your first time using this or watching this video. Again, I want to thank Zyro for actually teaming up with me and doing this project together. Really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys use the link in the description down below. You get 3 months for free if you use my link, and I also get a little kickback from it if you decide to start a subscription with Zyro. Just wanted to close off the video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys decide to, get yourself into an e-commerce site. And if you guys have any questions, make sure you link or leave the comments down below. And also go follow my Instagram page. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button for this video. Subscribe to the channel. Be making more videos coming up in the future. Again, thank you to Zyro for sponsoring this video. And as always, stay zone focused. I'll holler at you later. Peace.